My name is Robert Christopher Wayne Weathers. I live at 3102 Center Hill Road, Edgar, Mississippi, 38841. I am under attack. People are driving worms through me from a remote location. So remote controlled parasites. I can also hear their voices. They're very hostile, demeaning. They're threatening me and my family. They are premeditating my death. They have somehow installed digital devices in my brain in an attempt to read my mind and somehow steal my biology. Being harassed. You're breaking the law. You're breaking the law. You're breaking the law. You're breaking the law. Stop talking to me. Being victim shamed. Appears to be Scientology, from what I've seen. There's more space in the universe than humans can see. There are extra dimensions. We have biology in this extra space, in these extra dimensions. We can't see it while we're among the living. This biology is utilized for an afterlife. So humans have an afterlife. All life lives on. Scientology is the practice of utilizing this biology before you die. I'm sick. They're experimenting on my brain. They're trying to steal my biology, my extra dimensions. So Scientology is the practice of utilizing this extra dimensional biology before you die. They remove it from themselves and they utilize techniques and technology to turn it into a vehicle so they can traverse the extra dimensions. They can move around. It's like another biology. We are supposed to die and leave this biology and fly into outer space. I'm being assaulted badly. There's a worm in my temporal lobe. They've assaulted my frontal lobe too today. They're body snatchers. So this started 13 years ago, or longer than that. I was a political activist on Facebook and an author. Write a lot of literature. I write a lot. Always have, especially on social media. I had a large following. We were very political. We debated politics, policies. We persuaded votes, elections, policy. Somebody decided to practice Scientology on me. They installed a device to read my mind, the civilian side. They tried to control me. They started communicating with me directly through social media and other ways. I got scared. Told them to leave. Get away from me. Stop. Then the government came and assimilated me into a hive mind. They installed other technology. They told me I had a device. They found a device. So I'm being assaulted. So they assimilated me into a hive mind. Some of them were nice. Some of them were appeared offended about the things that I said on Facebook, primarily about religion. that were screaming at me, talking about God. God exists. Blah, blah, blah. And some of them were very hostile. They're picking on me. I feared for my life. I could sense their emotions, and they were hostile towards me. I felt like they wanted to hurt me. Eventually, I started yelling at them, "Get away from me, stop." Scientology. So they turned the device off, or they modified it. Well, the communication stopped, but it soon became apparent that the world could read my thoughts. Radio DJs, media companies, marketing companies, internet companies, tech companies, big businesses, the government, politicians, government agencies, the CIA, the FBI, the military, they all behaved in a way and communicated with me in a strange way. It was apparent they could read my thoughts. Eventually, I started yelling at them, "Stop! Get away from me!" I yelled at them every day. This has been ongoing for 13 years. Soon after that, I became sick. I became ill. The whole side of my face got deformed, swelled up. So I went to the doctor and had x-rays done. They couldn't find anything. I feared it was cancer or parasites. It's the only thing that fit. Communication grew more hostile. The people around me started acting strange, like they knew something. And they always wanted to be in my presence. Their body snatching, that's what it is. And the world started stealing my intellectual property. I write for fun. I come up with all kinds of ideas. I wrote Crazy Bird Comics, the Environmental Creation Agency. Stop. Get away from me. You're breaking the law. No, you can't. You're breaking the law. They've installed devices in my brain. And they continue to do it and keep doing it, keep doing it. And they assault me with worms. I'm being tortured. There goes your brain. There goes the communication. They're going to take the phones out. We got your brain, huh? You ain't got shit, Chris. We got a bunch of jumbled up mess or a bunch of Scientologists. We're experimenting on you, trying to gain your intellect, your ability to create. Wait, they're not just going to leave you alone. They're going to hurt you and then run away. That's what's going to happen. They're petty like that. Then they installed more devices and more devices. They took more biology and more biology by extra dimensions for surrogate making purposes. First, they ordained me. They allowed me to experience the upper dimension. And then they killed me up there. They tortured me right off the bat. So this technology that they use allows them to create surrogates. They can drive other organisms. They can drive humans, animals, insects, worms. Being harassed. Get away from me. You're breaking the law. You're breaking the law. I'm very sick. This technology allows them to assimilate into a hive mind. They interface their neurology with the device and link themselves to a computer. We're all linked into a computer. Everybody's sensory perception organs are linked into a computer. And the ones practicing Scientology, they can feel what each other feels. They can feel each other's emotions, hear each other's thoughts. They can see what each other sees. This is disgusting. I've never seen anything like it. God likes you so much. Sit here and works on you. Takes your brain pieces. Here, you can have this. They want to interface your neurons with somebody else's so he can do what you do. It's so awesome. They have experienced my flow states, my thought patterns. When I create, I feel so good. It's amazing. I'm going to save the world. Yay. They want to steal that. They can experience that. These people in the hot mic and nobody else can. Get away from me. You're breaking the laws. So this computer that everyone is linked to, it has the ability to stimulate neural tissue. They can stimulate thought patterns, isolate thought patterns, stimulate them. They can see every memory you've ever had and control your thought patterns. These devices also elevate flow states. They artificially stimulate neurochemistry. They elevate neurochemistry. They have high levels of dopamine, serotonin, and adrenaline. They're all twacked out of their heads. These Scientologists are. And they stay like that. They never come down. And I suspect they're also abusing substances. Since we're about ready to take this brain off. Get away from me. You're breaking the law. They're saying, these are all humans, Chris. They're not affiliated with our government. Yes, we have government officials in here, but they are not affiliated anyway with our government. This is not government activity. You say, yes, it is. If it is, it's a secret. This is all Scientology's bullshit. They want to take your brains off your head and put it on somebody else. And that's what they did. They sent all the rest of your biology to hell. They're hurting my animals. They torture us constantly. They're disgusting individuals. So the practice of Scientology and making surrogates is literally the act of removing body parts. You literally cut or pull biology's body parts, organs, and nervous tissue, and muscles, and bones. Cut people to pieces for a living and dresses them up with sensors and makes little biology so people can drive it. You see humans, they take your skin off, take your biology, they turn it into a little humus bob and give it back to you so you can drive it around. A little piece of shit. Nowhere near what the universe ordains us to be. The human genome produces a 12-dimensional organism with horns on our head. We literally fly through outer space when we die. We have a myelin sheath. We are designed to withstand the elements that the universe subjects upon us, the harshness of the outer space. Our extra dimensions are designed to withstand that. Scientology cuts them to pieces. I'm sick. I'm very sick. Get away from my animals. Get away from me. You're breaking the law. He says, I'll leave them like that. That's good. So, with their elevated neurochemistry, they're experiencing psychological issues, psychosis, delusions, jealousy, greed, pettiness, machoism. That's what elevated neurochemistry does, especially if it's prolonged. God's on drugs. He's just not. Why do you call him God? He's just another fucking Scientologist. Yes, he is. He utilizes technology and techniques to access the upper dimensions, the outer dimensions. There he is practicing Scientology on people. A fucking rampant, wild beast. All he eats them too. All he eats them to cover up the evidence. He says, "Look, I gotta eat people." No, he don't. He breathes the nether. That's what we do. We go into outer space and breathe the nether. We never come back and eat people. We help them grow. Your brain's supposed to come back. I don't know if it's hers or what. See, they're gonna put someone else's brain on yours, on your tissue. Then send her to hell. You're supposed to go with her, but she's not going to experience it. This is the most disgusting shit I've ever seen in my life. Scientology, surrogate making. That's what he does for a living. He cuts body parts to pieces, several different species, merges them together, then gives them back to you. That's what I've seen. That's what I've experienced. It's just a bunch of nanotech in your head about to go off. Fire. They're going to torture me again. I did nothing wrong. It's not just nanotech, Chris. You've experienced the dark side. I flew through outer space. It's possible that it is just nanotech. But I've seen the universe as it is. So I have. They're humans on Earth doing this shit. You're not going to put anyone else's brain tissue on his. You're going to let his grow back. We are still entangled to our biology, even if it's removed from it. So you have to experience everything it goes through. We can cut your space time right in half, and that's hard. They want to experience your flow state. You feel good when you're right, don't you? When I play music, when I listen to music, they get off on that. They get to experience your flow station. So he cuts it off of you, sticks it on his own head. He's like, ooh, look what I got. They covet your brain pieces so much. Like you're the savior of the universe. We gotta get them on a humus, Bob. On the humus, that's what they call them, humus. They're surrogates. We're surrogate making purposes. I'm gonna leave you high and dry. Get away from me. You're breaking the laws. And it's strange. The nutrients that I take in also go to my extra dimensions. Say if I drink a glass of water, water flows through my extra dimensions, even if it's removed from us. You still experience energy transfer. We are still connected to our biology, even if it's removed from us. He treats mine like a voodoo doll. That's why they're destroying your brain in the third dimension so they can get you off of it. So they can run away. Ooh, I feel so powerful, useless. We just gave it a flow state. Well, they like yours better than anyone else's. He's a natural human, that's why. See, they can't do anything up for but 3D print us. They can 3D print neurons and shit. Ooh, look, it feels so good. Yours is something special. You developed yours on Earth. I don't know why. He don't get to do this very often. He doesn't go around practicing Scientology on people. He did yours because someone put you in the hive. Well, we got rich off of it. Or said, ooh, we made a bunch of money. Bullshit, Chris. It was already their money. They just passed it around, handed it out to whoever was involved. Everyone except you. Who was going to hell for this? They put you in the hive, Chris. Scientology. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion. What is freedom of religion? They can't take your afterlife. It's religious to us. It's sacred. It's something sacred. It's our afterlife. They can't interfere with it in any way. She's running around with her brain tissue. Well, we still go along with our plan. We're going to kill his ass, martyr them, little martyr. Says they're going to put you on someone else's brain tissue. But she did it all by herself. I'm sick. I have bad brain damage. feel like my brain isn't even there anymore. Yes, I've been assaulted today. They see how it's functioning. Our extra dimensions come with special abilities. We have powerful eyesight. We can see everything in all dimensions, down to the molecular level. We can see how our biology functions. We can see the energy flowing through our nervous system. We can see particles flowing through us, especially when we consume. And we can interact with our biology on a molecular level. We can even modify DNA. Our extra dimensions. It's on a dollar bill. We have powerful eyesight, the all-seeing eye. If you cut the top off of it, it's a pair of horns. That's the symbol for Anunnaki. That's why I put it on my head. It's a pair of horns. That's what I have seen. I have witnessed this. Everyone's running around grabbing your brain tissue. They're gonna sit down. They said, no, he won't. He's one martyrdom. They're gonna lay down. They're gonna assault you. Right out here for a second.